At the end, we're proud of it. It's been ratified. The people talk, so they agreed with it, but we still have to work.
The Public Sector Common Front has voted nearly 75% in favor of the agreement in principle that was reached in December with the Quebec government. The union represents 420,000 members in the health and education sectors.
There's still some of our members who are not very happy. Nobody tells me that they have a problem with the raise of 17.4%. It's more the fact that a lot of our workers are not paid at their right level.
This vote ends negotiations that lasted over a year. The Common Front tabled its demands in the fall of 2023 and came to an agreement with the government in December. The agreement, which will run from the beginning of April until March 31st, 2028, means a 17.4% salary increase over 5 years, as well as an inflation protection clause of up to 1% for the last 3 years of the collective agreements.
If the inflation is at 5 or 6% in 5 years, so our people is going to have 3.5 plus 1% at the end of the year as a catch up for the year, because we already tried to, negotiate something to protect the inflation.
I think it's important to keep in mind that that represents only part of our recent agreements.
Despite its nearly 75% approval rate, Laurie Newton, president of the Montreal Teachers Association, says the agreement doesn't encompass all the essential aspects.
The other really important piece is our teacher-specific tables, where we also had proposed agreement, and that element that was actually voted in with a much lower rate. Common Front teachers voted less than 60% in favor of that. That table, that negotiation covered things like class composition, workload elements that are specific to the work of teachers.
Newton says although the salary increase is one of the best she's seen in her 25 years of experience as a teacher, it's still not enough.
However, it actually doesn't enrich teachers a whole lot, because that 17.4% will probably just cover the cost of inflation. And we're not actually talking about actually increasing the salaries beyond the projected inflationary rates.
In Montreal, Swidda Rassy, City News.